Hi, this is Danny. Welcome to this week's video. The Restore Your Body program has some really dynamic exercise sessions. Once a week I recommend you get your heart rate up with sprint training. Once a week I recommend you put a lot of pressure on the muscles and bones of the body to improve strength and keep your bones strong, so muscles and bone strength. A couple of times a week I recommend you spend 20 to 30 minutes doing what I call restorative exercise. Restoring your body. It's more subtle, it's more flowing, it's more gentle, it's about suppleness and flexibility. So this week's video is using the ball. Unfortunately there isn't really an alternative to this, so if you haven't got one today, please play one of the other restorative videos instead and order one of these as soon as you can. We're going to work on the spine today. We've done shoulder exercises and hip exercises. This is a nice one for the spine. Now the ball's going to go about here, about between the shoulder blades. A little higher, a little lower is also fine. You can watch a couple if you want and then join in a moment. But we're looking to place the ball about between the shoulder blades. You can cradle your head with both hands. And the movement's going to be extension here, and a nice stretch of your pectoral muscles with elbows wide, and then flexion. So you're actually curving your spine with an outward curve and then an inward curve, and the pelvis and head as well. This will be the inhale phase, and this will be the exhale phase here. Now notice my pelvis is tilting, elbows are narrow, and the lower back is pretty close to the ground. Actually, it's touching the ground. You can then release. You can almost watch your pelvis start to initiate the way down as your chest bone comes up, tummy comes up. Without forcing your neck, allow the back of your hands, back of your head to go back. Okay, so whenever you're ready, we'll join in with this. Ball between the shoulder blades. And just breathing naturally, begin to do like an abdominal curl, quite a gentle abdominal curl. Your pelvis is tilting. Pause. You can watch your pelvis drop. Begin to lower your body into the ball. Open your elbows wide. Look behind. Take a nice breath in. And then slowly begin to curl up. As you breathe out, pelvis tilts. Elbows more narrow. Breathe out fully. Little pause. Release the movement. Begin to breathe in as you lower. Now it's quite natural with the ball that you'll be weaving slightly, but just be conscious of that there's a very subtle sway to your movement. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, left elbow drops, then right elbow drops, head drops, look right behind. Nice breathing, push into the base of your sacrum, so you're right near your tailbone, you're pushing that down to increase the arch of your back. As you rise, the ground is now really the feet. So press your feet slightly downwards and away without moving the feet. There's just this sense of contact there. Then again, pelvis releases. Nice breathing. If you were to move your body back an inch or forward an inch, you can adjust slightly where the ball is between the shoulder blades. It's the thoracic spine the ball is resting on, a part of the spine that curves outwards at rest when we're just sitting and standing, and we're matching that more with the flexion, but we're allowing extension as we go back, putting pressure right directly on the upper back there. Nice pressure, nice bit of weight bearing there. Okay, let's rise up this time, and then just roll to one side to come away for a moment. And you can sit or relax for a moment. I'm going to add another piece to the exercise where we go into a bit of a bridge from there. This is optional, a little more challenging. Still working gently. You're not trying to work too hard. We're not trying to raise your heart rate. We're actually trying to slow it down a bit. So this is relaxation exercise. When you curl up next time, and you might like to watch this before joining in, I'm going to slide my lower back along the mat, pushing my knees away, lifting up. Hands can reach up and over. Push into feet. If your hands reach the floor, you can push into the back of your hands. Check your head's comfortable. The ball's on the upper back somewhere, not on the neck. Neck is clear. Take a nice breath or two. When you're ready to release, just cradle your head. I like to lift the heels slightly to try and get the mid back, then the lower back, top of the pelvis, sacrum and tail back. And then we're back to the beginning. Okay, so I'll talk you through that. Let's have a go. Ball between the shoulder blades. Same curling up exercise. Pelvis tilts, elbows narrow. And slide your lower back along the floor. Begin to push your knees away. Pelvis rises, tummy lifts, chest lifts. Head drops back. You can keep your hands there. You might even be able to release your hands. Your head's lightly resting. Have a little play on the ball there. Options, take your arms back as well. Couple of breaths here. A little bit of subtle movement. When you're ready to return, just cradle your head with your hands. Begin to lower your mid-back. Your heels could lift off the ground as you lower mid-back, lower back, top of the pelvis, sacrum, tail, back down. Widen your elbows, relax down. We'll do another round of that. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, slowly curl your spine, pelvis tilt, slide along the floor, push the knees away, option to reach your arms back, head could drop back. Little pause, take an extra breath, keep your feet pushing the ground away. There is some tone on your hamstrings, the back of your legs feel it, that's okay. Then cradle your head when you're ready to lower. Heels could lift as you aim to get your mid back, lower back, and you're rolling your spine down carefully. Ease off to one side. Take the ball away for a moment. A little shake of your shoulders if you want to. Just rest the ball out and just straighten your legs for a moment and relax there. Take some breaths. And you put pressure on an area of the body, as we've just done with the ball, and then you take that pressure away. It brings a bit of a flush in, a bit like massage does. So your upper back has had a little bit of a massage there with movement. So breathe into that space. We'll take another moment just to breathe and rest here. Okay, and we'll bend one leg up and the other leg up, and just with your feet apart, allow your knees to rock part way to one side and then to change. Your head could turn the same way as the knees, or it may be nice to turn the opposite way, but allow your neck to release as your hips and low back get a gentle bit of movement. Center and bring one knee, other knee comes up to your body. Little rocking here. Pelvic tilting, tail down, back's a bit arched, knees come in, tail's up, back's flatter. You're in a circular motion. And either turn to one side or roll yourself back to seated. Okay, good. Just taking a few minutes out, 5 or 10 minutes. You can do this video in isolation. You can also join this video together with some of the other ones. There's the breath video, where you're pushing back and forth on the chest bone and on the sacrum. And coming up next week will be a video with the ball underneath the sacrum. Thanks for joining in today. If you've enjoyed the video, please share this video with your friends and family and let them enjoy a nice posture with their upper back. See you again soon.